Judges have come out against the government over its Back to Work scheme. Ministers had wanted them to overturn an earlier court decision that the scheme was legally flawed. The original case had been brought by graduate Kat Riley, who'd gone to court after being made to work at Poundland without pay. John Brain explains.
Kat Riley had no objection to working for a living, but she considered being forced to spend 2 weeks at a Poundland store without pay to be beyond the pale. She'd been sent there on the controversial Back to Work scheme, one of thousands of job seekers told they would lose benefits if they failed to comply. She took the government to court and won. Ministers appealed, but today the Supreme Court has upheld her victory.
It's been a long journey. We've come a long way, and I'm just really glad and very proud that the Supreme Court have upheld our appeal, and just hope that new legislation, new regulations will help other job seekers in their search for employment.
But although the court found that the government scheme was flawed in the way it had been set up, the judges rejected the notion that it amounted to forced labour. In principle, the government can withdraw benefits from people who refuse to take part in similar work schemes.
5 Supreme Court judges said that the intention to what we're doing is correct, the mandation is correct, what we're aiming to do is correct, and that has to be positive news all round.
But lawyers for Miss Riley say the battle over the basic principle behind the work programme isn't over yet.
We weren't comparing the schemes to slave labour, but we're now going to take stock and we'll decide whether to appeal to the European Court of Human Rights on that issue.
Kat Riley is in employment at the moment in a supermarket, but this time she is being paid. John Brain, BBC News.
Sainsbury's locked in a